some stuff going on with the national economy.
The national economy?
Breaking news from our Federal Economics Department led by Chief Economist Michael Clark. Today, inflation, or the general increase in prices or price level, has reached an all-time high at 6%, and the reason is due to an unexpected increase in government spending of limited edition Oreos, which has caused aggregate demand to increase. And you might be asking, what is aggregate demand? Aggregate demand is the total demand of goods and services in the entire economy and is composed of net exports, investment spending, government spending, and consumption spending. Now, as you can see on our aggregate demand, aggregate supply diagram, the vertical axis is the price level, and the horizontal axis is real GDP. The increase in government spending has caused aggregate demand to shift to the right, which has caused the price level and output to go up. So the good thing is that real GDP is going up, and the bad thing is that inflation is also going up. For you consumers out there, the bad thing is that the purchasing power of money is going down.
Hey Mom, what's the purchasing power?
It is the amount or value of goods and services that could be purchased with 1 unit of money. But don't worry about that, it's just a bunch of fake news. We're just gonna be fine, you know? Like, oh, that reminds me. The lawnmower broke yesterday, so we had to go to the store and buy a new one today. Yeah. Oh, here it is. What? It can't be $150. I bought this exact same lawnmower 10 years ago and it was only $100. That's nearly a 50% increase. It's not worth $150 of my precious income. This inflation thing is no joke. Hello?
Hi Mom, is this Priscilla?
This is she.
I'm calling to inform you that you haven't paid off all your house taxes yet.
What? But I've been paying the exact same amount as before.
But because of the inflation, the value of your property has gone up, so you have to pay more.
Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I guess it's better than ever to be homeless nowadays, because I don't have to deal with these outrageous tax increases due to inflation.
Excuse me? Just because I don't have a home and am not employed does not mean I don't have to deal with this inflation. It's harder than ever for me to purchase things with the amount of spare change that I have.
Why don't you just go look for a job? They're super easy to get nowadays.
Where did you get that idea from?
Well, looking here on this diagram of the short-run Phillips curve, with inflation on the vertical axis and unemployment on the horizontal axis, the increase in aggregate demand has caused us to move left and up along the short-run Phillips curve. This means that the inflation has gone up, but unemployment has gone down, because unemployment and inflation usually have an inverse relationship.
No thanks. I'd rather stay a discouraged worker.
What's that?
A discouraged worker is someone who's old enough to be in the labor force, but they've given up looking for a job.
Man, it's people like you that are making our unemployment rate higher than it should be.
Not true. The unemployment rate is actually the amount of people not employed and looking for a job over the total labor force. And because I'm discouraged, I don't count in either of those categories, so I'm actually making it lower.
Well, you're not exactly helping us either. All those transport payments to you freeloaders don't even count towards our GDP.
What are those?
Transfer payments are payments given without a good or service in return. So if you were to start looking for work again, then it would be like you're receiving unemployment compensation.
Free money? That actually sounds really nice. Count me in. I guess I'm gonna go apply to McDonald's so I can be looking for a job now. Ha ha ha.
Wait! Do you even know what type of unemployed you'll be?
No!
Structurally, because you ain't got skills.
What does that even mean?
Structural unemployment is when there's a mismatch between the skills you have and the skills demanded by the labor market.
I hate you.
Oh my God. people these days, using their head for nothing more than a hat rack.
'Cause you had a bad day, you take one down, you sing a sad song just to turn it around. You say you don't know, tell me don't lie. You work and a smile and you go for a ride. You had a bad day, the camera don't lie. You're coming back down and you really don't mind. You had a bad day. You had a bad day.
Hey Boss Boba, so I've noticed how the prices have gone up for everything lately. I mean, I can't even buy a leaf of lettuce anymore, and it's because inflation has gone up, so my nominal wage is too low. So I need you to raise my nominal wage so that my real wage will stay the same. And if you can't do that, I'm afraid I'll have to become frictionally unemployed.
What's frictional unemployment?
Frictional unemployment is unemployment due to the process of switching from one job to another. So it basically means I'll be quitting.
Oh no, Priscilla, please don't quit. I need you. I just don't get what your nominal wage has to do with inflation and real wage.
Well, nominal wages are the wages that I earn in the form of money, but they're not adjusted for inflation, which means they don't take into account changes in price level, while real wages do. Real wages show the purchasing power of my wages and are equal to nominal wages minus inflation. So since inflation is going up right now, the real wages I earn, or the value of my wages, has decreased, so I'm less able to buy lettuce leaves. But if you raise my nominal wages, then the real wages will stay the same and I'll be more able to buy lettuce leaves.
Oh, interesting. Thanks for the heads up. How does the 6% raise sound?
Sounds great. I'll see you later. Bye, Boss Boba. Woohoo! I've got to treat myself for this. Yes, a family vacation to Germany. That sounds good to me. I'll tell Priscilla Jr. about this. I guess that means I'm going to the bank tomorrow to get some euros. Hi, I'd like to exchange my dollars for euros.
Okay, how many dollars do you have today?
3,000.
Okay, that's gonna get you 2,000 euros.
What? I checked yesterday online and it said I would get 2,500 euros.
Well, let me explain with the foreign exchange diagram for the dollar. As you can see, the vertical axis is the euro price for a dollar, and the horizontal axis is the quantity of dollars in the market. As you may have heard in the news, inflation has gone up in the US. This means that our goods cost more and are relatively more expensive for foreigners to buy. This means they will buy less of our goods, which will decrease the demand for the dollar. This causes both the value of the dollar and the quantity of dollars to go down. So your dollars are worth less euros now.
Okay, I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to go to Germany with my daughter if it's going to cost this much. I'm going to go home and think some things through. Okay. Have a nice day. Now that I think about it, going to Germany with my daughter will be too expensive. And I've been working so hard lately. I deserve a vacation for myself. So I'm just gonna have to leave her there, but I'll leave a note, so.
Mom? Mom, are you awake? What? She left without me? Mom? Mom? Oh. What? Oh.
Endlich, hier in Deutschland, weg von meiner Tochter. Aber wo ist mein Geld? Wo ist? Nein!